In this video I'm going to be showing you my recent dental treatment in Bucharest. I first went there 3 years ago because I needed loads of work doing and met just the loveliest dentist, Dr. Khaled. And so when things finally opened up and we were able to travel again, I went straight back to have more dental work done. So keep watching and you're going to see exactly what the prices are like there and also see a little bit of Bucharest itself. I hope you enjoy this. So exciting! This is my first day of treatment back in Bucharest. Just leaving the guest house, Old Centrum. It's a 50-minute walk to the dentist. I've got to get x-rays first. The x-ray place is just around the corner. So rather than like take public transport or get an Uber or something, I'm going to walk it because it's just a great way to see a new city. I've been to Bucharest before, but not this part of town. So it's going to be wonderful. Quite an interesting walk because Matt stopped me, took me the wrong way twice. I don't know, sort of had this weird little glitch and it sent me around the other direction. So just make sure you have your eyes pinned firmly as to where you're supposed to be going, and if it sort of turns you around, just ignore it and keep walking the ride itself. Now I'm here outside GetYourGuide. This is where I'm coming to get my x-rays. So that was nice and quick. It took about 15 minutes in total, only because I was waiting for someone else to go in ahead of me. I have my panoramic x-ray, the full mouth x-ray, cost 100 lei in total. Now something I'd forgotten, of course, I had to take all of my earrings out, so that also took like, you know, a few minutes. But yeah, so it's good, nice and quick. So now I'm heading round to Crown Dental, where I'm going to see Dr. Khaled for the first time in ages. Something I forgot to mention, the great thing is they were actually able to email a copy of my x-ray to me as well, so I've got that for future reference. Here it is. See the building behind me? It's Crown Medical Centre. This is Dr. Khaled's new surgery. Monday to Friday 10 till 8 p.m, Saturday 10 till 4 p.m. There's information there. Okay, so I'll go in now and fill out some forms.
Hello Mandy,
Yay,
how are you?
Very well.
Nice to see you again.
So good to see you too. Like, I just had to come back to see the best dentist doctor, they call them here in Romania, that I've ever had. So, Dr. Khaled?
Yeah,
so good to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Cool.
Welcome.
So here's a panoramic x-ray, and there are a few things that I wasn't quite expecting. Oh, my teeth are honestly so horrible. But anyway, so I'm going to have a scale and polish first, because I haven't had one for quite a while, and apparently it's very necessary. So yeah, scale and polish, and then we're going to be doing quite a bit of work today, aren't we?
A lot of work, yeah.
Oh, no. It's so not what I wanted, but anyway, but I know I'm in very good hands. That's the main thing.
Thank you. Root also, because I move it a little.
This was not expected at all by any of us. Dr. Khaled has just had to take a tooth out and was explaining it was hanging on just by the one
red area where it's
the
bleeding.
Honestly, my teeth, they're just looking nightmare. So it's going to be a bit tricky to eat over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Week. Okay.
1 week maybe.
Okay. So today's treatment did not go at all as expected. We were supposed to be doing like the 2 crowns there, but no, instead the tooth was removed and there was a cavity down where my denture is, not a single denture, like quite a big cavity, 1 millimeter from the nerve. So that was a bit of a worry. So I'm all like numb on this side, and Dr. Khaled has given me antibiotics and like some strong painkillers in case the pain comes in. So not what we expected, was it?
Unfortunately not. It happens sometimes, but we need to do what needs to be done, not what we want to do. Okay?
Exactly, that's such a good philosophy. You can see why I like my dentist so much. But today was supposed to be 3 hours, but Dr. Khaled has said because of this, pulling the tooth out, he's not going to look at the 2 crowns until tomorrow, nor the infection at the top of these ones here. So there'll be something to look forward to Tuesday, and then Lee arrives on Thursday. But apparently I'm still not supposed to eat on this side for 1 week. So I'm not too sure about the Hotel Capitol and their amazing buffet. I might have to like wait for that for a bit. Well, it's 2:38. I did not expect to be back here at GetYourGuide, but Dr. Khaled wanted I think it's a retroalveolar on 26 and 27 because he's a little bit concerned with the blackness there. So I've come back, that was 50 lei to x-ray the 2 teeth. I'm going to take it back to his surgery now and leave it for him, and he's going to contact me like later this afternoon to let me know exactly like how it's looking and if it's going to be as easy as we hope or if it's going to be like issues with it. I think it's incredible the difference a coat of paint makes. Look at that, you know. So Romania wasn't part of the Soviet Union, but it was part of the Soviet bloc. That's why some things are similar to other places we've seen in Eastern Europe. So one of the very widespread pharmacies here in Bucharest at least is Dr. Max. So I just came in here to get my prescriptions. I didn't get the Nurofen because I've already got ibuprofen. I was supposed to take like Nurofen 400, but I've got 200, so I'll just take 2 at a time if the pain gets bad. But I got the other 3 things and it came to a total of 35 lei and 27 cents. And it was so lovely. She actually gave me like a Christmas gift as well. So here's my lovely Christmas decoration. Yay, it's a Dr. Max star. I'll take that with me to Abu Dhabi and we can have it there for like Christmas Day. Now it's really important, I've got to go and find something nice and soft to eat before I take my first antibiotic. Now I didn't actually buy the ibuprofen, Nurofen. If I had it, they would have cost 22 lei. So I'm so pleased I did buy them in the UK. I think they were 50p. Just remember, that's one thing that I remember from last time. Like ibuprofen, Nurofen is actually quite expensive here in Romania, similar to Portugal. I'm not too sure why it's so much dearer than the UK, but just remember that. So quite fittingly, just around the corner from the heaviest building in the world, we've got this enormous church behind me. Not too sure the name of it, I'll have to find it out. And as well as the enormous church in the distance, look at the size of this Marriott hotel. Huge. Things that you see on like a misty day, misty December's day here in Bucharest. Just been to Mega Image. So I've got 2 bread rolls, they were 1 lei 79 each, and 2 bananas, 7.99 a kilo. I went for some hot chicken. That is 36 lei 90 a kilo. That was 8.63 in total, plus 50 cents for the plastic bag. Apparently that's a thing here. They charge for plastic bags. Sardines and tomato sauce. Like seriously, oh my word, 4 lei 49. Such great value. And I went for some goat cheese. They had goat cheese, sheep's cheese, and normal cow cheese, but I went for the goats, which was quite nice. And that was 10 lei 99. So in total, yep, it was 31 lei 33, because I need to eat something now so I can take my antibiotics. And then like later on as well, being very careful not to chew on this side where this is really unfortunate. Massive gap now. Oh well, but it's nice to be back here at the hostel. Well, it's sort of a guest house, it's not really a hostel. Kitchen only for tea and coffee and, you know, to serve yourself up some food. With lovely plants. Eating area, and the 2 bathrooms are here. This first one has a shower and the second one is just like a toilet and a sink. I'll show you more in the daytime. This is like a cabbage and a slightly pickled kind of cabbage with dill. Delicious. That was 4 lei 46 for I think around 200 grams. So here I have it. Dinner of champions. Got antibiotics, probiotics, painkiller. Delicious. This is day 2 of my dental treatment here in Bucharest. It's almost 12:30. I've left myself an hour to walk to Crown Medical Centre. I've got here. Oh, you can't really see it. Map stopped me. It's saying it's 51 minutes to walk 4 kilometers. I need to buy a Chinese bag en route. The kiddies are all leaving school at the moment, which is why it's, yeah, quite noisy. It's less misty today, like there's no dampness or anything, but I'm still wearing like my scarf and my fleece, and I've got my raincoat wrapped around my waist because it is December in Bucharest, you know, it's winter. So it's going to be a bit cold, but wet. Off now to day 2 of my treatment. Hopefully I don't lose another tooth today. Dr. Khaled has ground away the teeth, 2 teeth there. And I'm going to have moulds put on for the crowns, the zirconium crowns. Oh, he's got the putty stuff already. Yeah. Okay. Mixed in, and so they go onto there. And this is the wonderful lidocaine that I had yesterday when my teeth were so sensitive with the scale and polish, and the lidocaine made it like fine. So it's 3:30 p.m. I was in there for 2 hours actually, a bit longer than expected, but like really good news, the fact that there was no like damage to the roots for those 2 teeth. So the 2 teeth have been like, you know, trimmed back, ready for the crowns. Dr. Khaled, he had to do the impressions twice to make sure it was proper. Currently I've got a bit of an inflammation on the gum, which means the crown wouldn't sit in properly. Anyway, we got through that, and hopefully, like today's Tuesday, hopefully they'll be ready on Friday. Oh, it'll be so wonderful. Then I have like 2 new zirconium crowns. Brilliant. So now I'm off to try to find a big Chinese laundry bag. Turns out they're not actually that common here. We need one because we're going to bind our 2 40-litre backpacks together and put them in as like checked-in luggage. It was a lot cheaper doing it that way to Abu Dhabi than like paying for 2 separate bags. But the only problem is, can I find a blinking Chinese bag? No, I can't. 4:30 p.m. on a Tuesday in December in Bucharest. As you can see, we've got the Christmas decorations. They're coming around, ever so pretty. And the church as well. You can barely see the church because of the mist. Getting dark very fast, but it's still quite magical. So it's Friday morning, this is my 3rd day of treatment, and look who's with me.
Yeah, I'm coming along for a brush and polish, right?
Scale and polish. Yeah, I talked Lee into it because it's a really good price. I'm really impressed with the way Dr. Simona did mine the other day, and yeah, but for me, I'm going to get those 2 crowns fitted, and also, oh, light's gone off. He has to take these 4 here, because apparently I need some more work on the root on one of them. Like, fingers crossed it doesn't break. I'm sure it won't. Everything will be good, because we are flying to Abu Dhabi on Tuesday.
Yeah, so let's get this treatment finished, shall we?
Makes such a change for me to see Lee in the dentist chair, because normally it's me. When was your last scale and polish?
2 years ago, before I went to Portugal. Yeah, so I'm G1.
Look at them.
I don't normally show my teeth like this in life, but yeah, clean and polish, and everything feels fresh and nice, and you know, you can feel the gaps opening up and stuff like that where there was stuff behind, you know, so you got a bit of calcium out where they're a bit crooked, so I'm really quite pleased with that. I feel like a new man.
So, as you can see, this is what it looks like underneath my beautiful front teeth. Dr. Khaled has done a very good job of taking the bridge off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was easier than expected.
But it turns out
we have a small problem. One of the pins went off, and I need to rebuild the tooth there. So it will take a little bit longer than we expected.
Yeah. But I have all faith in Dr. Khaled. Wow, these are my 2 new crowns. They've just arrived in a great colour. It'll be so much nicer than my current thing I've got going on there. So the root canal treatment was done on this tooth, and the new tooth was, or the tooth was like rebuilt after the pin came out. And here are my lovely 2 crowns. I'm so pleased they're in. And that's it. I've just checked with Dr. Khaled, and I don't have to come back again.
You don't need to come back again.
We are coming back to Bucharest in like 9 or 10 months, so the chances are I'll come back for some more treatment.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not, but yeah, at least I know.
Maybe we drink a coffee or something, not for treatment, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
But wow, that's really good. It's taken, I think, 2 hours today, but yeah, pretty good.
A lot of work, yeah.
It's so much work from Dr. Khaled and Dr. Simona. It was really cool. So the grand total for my dental treatment was 5,150 lei. Keep watching for more budget travel tips and advice.